Hey everyone, if you don't already know me, my name is Ethan and I'm a first year medical student here at UCLA. I've been making weekly YouTube videos as a form of mentorship and self-reflection. So here's another video and I really hope you enjoy watching. So this is actually our first week learning about the human reproductive system. So we just had an intro lecture and now I'm heading over to histopath lab to learn about the male reproductive system. After histopath lab this morning, we actually had the whole afternoon off. So I worked on some asynchronous learning modules, did some Anki, I worked at Pret, and then I also worked at the biomed library. Now it's about 6 o'clock, got a little hungry, so I came up to the student lounge and there's actually some free leftover food from an event this Saturday. So just gonna eat some of this and then probably gonna study for a little bit more. And then tonight I'm gonna try to either do yoga or some rock climbing just to relax. So should be a good night. I only have a plastic knife, so kind of struggling here, but it's okay. I got some food. Okay, just drove over to the rock climbing gym. If you haven't watched any of my previous videos, you should know that I live full-time in this self-converted camper van behind me, just as a way to live as simply and minimally as possible. Anyway, just gonna do some climbing now. Okay, good climbing sesh. Just took a shower, ready to go to bed. How was class, everyone?
Awesome.
Pretty good.
It was good?
It was good.
Nice. Okay, this is Helen with 3 boxes of food.
Hello, med student life.
Med student life. How was the event?
It was great. I loved it. I think I'm considering vascular surgery now.
No way.
No, I like the technical aspect of it. Like you can actually get to do stuff, and it's very technical, and I like that.
Awesome. That was awesome. I feel like they definitely spoiled us.
Yeah, so many stuff, so much stuff.
Okay, to recap from the super long but incredible day. This morning we had a large group lecture on scrotal conditions and male fertility, which was very interesting. Then there was anatomy lab where we went into the cadaver labs from about, like 9:30 until 12, and we learned about the pelvic region. Then after anatomy lab, there was a little lunch discussion talking about adverse childhood health experiences, which was really interesting. Had the afternoon off where I was just doing kind of self-study modules, and then I just went to this surgical event where the vascular surgeons put on this awesome workshop for us, which was so incredible. Got some dinner, gonna find a place to eat, and then do a little bit of studying and then call it a night. Tomorrow, very excitingly, I'm gonna work with an endocrine surgeon. There's a couple parathyroidectomies occurring tomorrow, so I'm gonna hopefully get to see some of that. Today was long, but incredible. Okay, it's about 9:20. I'm still at the med school. So tomorrow I'll actually be shadowing the head of endocrine surgery here at UCLA. So really looking forward to it. He spoke to us last Friday. There were only about like 15 or so of us in the audience, but he talked through some of his surgeries, but also told us about kind of the patient stories, and he himself got really emotional. It was just like one of the most incredible talks ever. I actually ended up crying, ended up like researching him like crazy, kind of fangirling a bit, and I reached out to him and said, is it okay if I kind of see you in the OR? And he said yes. He actually sent me a super sweet email. So tomorrow I'll be with him and with some of the other endocrine surgeons, and what's planned is a series of parathyroidectomies, removal of the parathyroid gland, which is right about here. It consists of four glands, kind of posterior behind the thyroid. So really looking forward to seeing the procedure, but I want to kind of do a good job, so I've just been trying to research parathyroidectomies as much as I can, watching videos on the different surgeries, reading up on the latest articles, trying to understand the anatomy a bit more, just so I'm as prepared as possible for tomorrow, which I probably won't be. I'll probably get some of the questions wrong, but that's okay. I think that's all part of the learning experience. So long story short, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. Should be exciting. Thumbs up. Okay, woke up at 6 this morning, just heading over to the hospital now. I'm trying to get there early, so fast walking. Okay, it's about 11:30 a.m. right now. Just finished up at the hospital. Kind of at a loss for words because of how meaningful and how incredible of an experience it was. I was getting to work with the head of endocrine surgery. I got to scrub in for the very first time. I got to work with various tools, helping hold back kind of the skin and the fascia during the surgery. I got to intubate for the very first time. Such a meaningful and incredible experience, and I'm just so thankful for the kindness that I saw today. Super incredible. I wish I could be a little bit more eloquent with my words right now, but that's okay. I'm tired, didn't eat breakfast, so just gonna find a place to eat right now. Okay, so we just had our doctoring course, which ran from about 1 to 4:30, and today in our doctoring course we were learning about the ethics of transplantation, which is super interesting. So for today's session, one of my classmates interviewed the standardized patient who had a long history of various heart conditions and was eligible for heart transplantation, but due to limited resources and availability, transplants can go to only a limited number of individuals. So what goes on is these sorts of presentations where physicians will advocate for their patients. So we practiced one of those today where we all met in a boardroom and we presented our patient cases. So I was actually one of the advocates, and it was a really interesting session trying to understand patients' cases and working with other groups who were also presenting their various patient cases, and having other classmates who were acting as board members voting whether or not an organ transplantation made sense in that case. And then afterwards, and we were lucky enough to get to hear from a patient themselves who in 2018 underwent double lung, heart, and kidney transplantation. So it was super special to get to hear from his story. Really cool overall. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of studying, and then I'm actually meeting up with my parents tonight. which should be super exciting. Okay, just biking over to meet my parents for dinner at this vegan restaurant. It's about, I think, 1.5 miles from here, so should be really fun. Okay, we got the boys, we got Ahmed and John. What is something interesting that happened this week?
I met your parents.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
How was that?
it was good. Really nice.
What did you guys do together?
We just hung out in front of our apartment building. They met Emma and Norman. We talked about what Ethan was like as a child. It was eye-opening. I asked about how they felt about Ethan living in a van, and they didn't have strong opinions about it.
They had nothing to say.
Well, your dad helped you build the van.
He did.
no? So,
Yeah,
like, I would hope that.
Yeah.
I would assume he was on board.
Yeah, no, they're supportive though. Ahmed, anything interesting happened this week?
No, I think we had some good classes. I think we had a really good CBL today.
What have we been learning about this block?
Reproductive housing.
What are we learning?
Hormones and reproductive health.
The male reproductive system this week.
Yeah, super interesting.
Oh, yeah, the most
It is about 4 o'clock. I've done like almost zero of anything except the acupuncture workshop. John, how much stuff have you gotten done?
I've gone through 400 Anki cards.
Are you happy with your progress?
Neutral.
That's it?
Neutral. Yeah, it's Friday. I'm gonna go home.
How's your mom doing?
She's good. She just traded in her car and got she leases
Whoa.
a car, so yeah, she got the new
That's big.
version.
I'm gonna text her and send my congratulations. Tell me how Norman's doing.
Norman's really good. We have been going on long walks and the weather's improving, so yeah, it's good.
Nice.
It's really good. I went to the Channel Islands National Park last
Oh,
weekend.
throwing that in there, okay.
Just got
What'd you see? Can you tell me what you saw?
What didn't I see? I saw the most exciting thing. On the boat ride over, we saw blue whale, which was very cool. I didn't know that was a rare thing to see, but seeing a whale at any point is pretty cool, but a blue whale apparently is very rare because they travel solo. So there's someone that worked on the boat. It was only the second time in their whole career that they'd seen one.
Yeah,
So
I think it really means something, like the symbolism of that. I think there's a lot to it. I
Okay.
think it reflects something much deeper.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I think it was like maybe I think it's a really good sign. It's a good omen for your future. So
To see a blue whale?
I think it's really good, and I think you should be happy about it. By the way, the people who watch these little videos, they really want to know more about you. So what are we gonna do?
Ooh, I don't know. Well, maybe people who want to know more about me can suggest what they'd like to know, and I can provide some answers.
Oh yeah, please, down below. Let me know what you want to know about Jonathan.
Yes.
Type your questions.
Type the questions.
Type your questions in the chat. You're a
What are you doing this weekend?
You're a celebrity.
Why am I a celebrity?
Because I'm following you like really closely. Would you really want someone with like this in your face all day long?
Would I? No.
Look how annoying this is. Okay, we were just at Tamia's birthday party, which was really fun. It was Fall Guy, the movie, but we didn't know what the movie was going in, and it ended up being really, really good. Thank you, Jackie, for driving. Thumbs up. Okay, it is Saturday. Had a really awesome and incredible week, but a very busy week. I went to the vascular surgery event. I worked with the endocrine surgeon. I did a lot. This is all to say I have a lot of work to catch up on, so I'm just heading to a coffee shop right now and gonna try to bang out some Anki cards. Look, it's the Cybertruck. Okay, been pretty productive so far. This morning I was studying at LC, I think that's how you pronounce it, and then this afternoon I was studying at Blue Bottle. Now I'm gonna head over to the Hammer Museum. I think there's a little area where I can study in there. It's gonna be my first time studying there, so hopefully it's a good spot. Okay, we have Mac, we have Lorenzo. Mac has come back. She's come back after a 2-week-long wilderness excursion
To the Red Desert.
to the Red Desert. She was learning how to horse pack,
Yes.
and she's back. She's
I'm
back,
back.
better than ever.
Making curry with Ethan.
Making some curry. Let's look at this broccoli.
Oh yeah.
Let's check
My
it out.
masterpiece.
Curry's looking a little weird right now. It'll get better.
We promise.
My job is the carrots over here.
Okay, carrots are going in.
Carrots are going in.
Thanks, Ethan.
5 carrots.
Nice.
These are beautiful. Yo.
Wanna explain?
Okay. Yeah.
What is this,
Wisconsin
Mac?
Special. New Glarus. Raspberry tart.
Nice.
That's about all I know. Super yummy.
I'm excited.
Yum. Bon appetit.
It's so dark. We got Simba out here.
Just rolling around in the grass.
Okay, it's Sunday. I'm biking now to Santa Monica, about 20 minutes to meet my friend Sam, who I haven't seen in about 2 years. I last saw him when we were studying together in the UK, but he's originally from Australia, but he's been living and working, I think in SF, but also kind of as a digital nomad. So super excited to meet him, see him again, and meet some of his friends, so it should be good. So amazing to see Sam. I didn't realize his home base is actually New York City, so we had a lot to catch up on. Anyway, just biking back now. Gonna head back, try to grab a coffee, and then get started on some work. Okay, it's about 7 o'clock. Had a super productive study session at the library. Now I'm at the med school in our beautiful student lounge. Just heat up some curry. Super excited to eat this. Then I think I'm gonna find my friend downstairs and do a little bit more studying. That's the plan. That's the plan. Okay, that's the end of my night and the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching. If you enjoyed watching, please give it a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing and leaving a nice little comment down below. I'd really appreciate it. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful day.